but flights are still grounded because of COVID-19, and we must warn you that some of the images in this story may be disturbing to some viewers. Krista Campbell reports.
Imagine a condition so bad it leaves you bedridden and dependent on others for help. This is the story of 50-year-old Cayman national Ina White.
I am not able to walk or get up out of the bed. So what happens is my lower half is swollen due to the fact that I have a sickness called lymphedema.
She explains that it started when she was a child. She was playing football and got hit on her leg. She says the doctor who treated her explained that her blood had splattered inside the injured leg. He suggested 2 ways of treating the injury. Miss White's mother opted for a new procedure via injection. Things went downhill from there.
We didn't know the side effects of it was to kill the lymph nodes, because right under your skin is your lymph nodes. And what it did is it killed the lymph nodes. And as the years went by, I started to swell, and we didn't know what the swelling was until it got out of control.
As her condition worsened, in 2013, her Jamaican husband brought her to Manchester, and a doctor in Kingston was able to diagnose her with lymphedema. The Centers for Disease Control, CDC website, explains that the condition refers to swelling that generally occurs in one or both arms or legs, and it can happen to anyone whose lymph node is damaged or removed. For Miss White, some days it's harder to live with the disease than others. Her worn-out bed performs a multiplicity of roles. She sits and sleeps in the same position, eats and relieves herself right there.
Where I'm sitting, it's a big hole. So the mattress is damaged. And the cloth that covers it, that keeps the wet from in there, because my legs are so tightly together, the doc was having problem with the urine turning back, which was causing an infection, so he took that out. But because when you cut me, I leak all this water, he gave me an injection in my knee, and it leaked water for 4 days. I've been on this bed 4 years, Katrina, and I don't have one bed sore.
At close to 400 pounds, getting up is near impossible for Ms. White, and lifting her is a 5-man job, which sometimes comes at a cost.
My 2 daughters and 4 other men, or 5 men. So they would lift me, stand me up, and my daughter would pull me up, 2 men would, and then 2 support me, and then 2 pull the bed. My other daughter would help to get me seated. So they lift me, they clean the beds off, they get me cleaned up, they give me a bath, and then they put me back in the bed.
This could happen to anyone in my family then, so that motivated me to come.
Well, my God. Never know it was so rough. Sad man.
And some of them charge, which we have it, we give them. Sometimes we don't have it. Sometimes we have to beg them.
She initially survived from her pension and her husband's pay. As her condition deteriorated, she went back to the Cayman Islands to get medical help, but was told there was no specialist there to treat her, so she returned to Jamaica in 2014. Her husband has since relocated to Cayman, and her medical and other expenses are piling up.
We use lots of wipes, and we use lots of gloves, because my skin is so soft, they have to use the gloves to not cut into my skin with their nails.
A change in season brings with it more threats to her health.
Before, we didn't have fly problems during Christmas, but now that it's summer, the flies are there and they cause worms. So we don't want that on me.
But Ms. White says she's anchored by faith in God.
I tell my daughter I would feel like I would eat this, and when I look, somebody come to the door and knock, and they bring it. So God has been answering my prayers, just like He took me off of the oxygen.
However, she still has some breathing difficulties. In part 2 of this Primetime News special report, we look at how Ms. White's struggles are impacting her 2 daughters, and how the kindness of strangers helps her get by. Krista Campbell, TVG.